Hey fans, here to make a surprise video review for Digital's birthday today. Happy birthday, Digital. I decided I was going to review a DVD for him. If you haven't checked out his video, it's linked in the description box. He is a big fan of Japanese movies, anime, old school shows, and everything else. Please go check him out. It's linked in the description box. He's a pretty cool guy. He's one of my best friends here on YouTube. You all probably wonder what I'm going to review for Digital today. I'm not going to show you the product. My DVD rack's over here. So I'm going to look on my rack and pull out something. There. That's right. We're going to review the original CGI movie of Resident Evil Degeneration. I also found out from Digital that they're making another full CGI animated movie for Resident Evil called Resident Evil Degeneration, where it's having Leon S. Kennedy at it again. It's a really sick cover. You got Leon there in the background, the flames surrounding this cover, the Resident Evil name, and the zombies in the background. It's one of my favorite covers on DVDs of the DVDs I own. Then we got Claire Redfield with the zombie again, and we got Curtis Miller, Claire Redfield again with the zombies, and Leon, if you look carefully, is in there. And we got Greg and Angela Miller. I'll show you guys the disc real quick. There's the disc. It's a scary disc too, and it actually had a mobile game for it as well, which is pretty cool. I hadn't played it, but I've seen the clips on YouTube, and it actually is pretty surprisingly scary. But then again, Resident Evil was all about bringing the fear. As a zombie attack brings chaos to Harborville Airport, Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield, who fought the sinister Umbrella Corporation during the Raccoon City tragedy 7 years ago, are back in high adrenaline Resident Evil style. They are ready to battle a Rhodes and Mock Warrior, who is seeking revenge after his family was killed in Raccoon City. The deadly G-virus is unleashed and a newly mutated monster goes out on the rampage. Will Claire and Leon be able to terminate the virus before history repeats itself? Before I get to the story, I'm going to tell you about the making of this film real quick. This has some pretty cool special features, voice bloopers, a voice interview with FAUX Leon, has trailers for this movie, character profiles. You get characters profiles on all the characters that were in this movie, and you get a special feature of the Generation of Degeneration. Basically, it's a behind the scenes feature, and it's actually pretty entertaining. A look at the Resident Evil 5 video game, which was a very impressive look. Anyway, let's get to the game. I know in my last video I said this was a direct-to-DVD and Blu-ray release. It was actually had a small theater release as well. There's the side cover as well, by the way. It actually was pretty cool to hear that they had at least a run in the box office. The developers of the title actually really thought about this movie before they... Actually, let's get started. This movie takes place 7 years after the events of Raccoon City in Resident Evil 2. Claire has now worked for a company called... What's the name of it? I'm sorry, let me think. Anyway, I'll get back to it in a moment. It'll probably come to me. The movie starts off showing off the missile that destroyed Raccoon City, and several news media talk about several events going on, like how a company called Will Farmer has opened a facility in in Harborville, and Claire is part of a new company that's supposed to help prevent bioweaponry attacks. But things don't go as well when she's trapped in the airport. When zombies start to control the place. So characters Greg and Angela Miller are forced into helping Leon S. Kennedy look for survivors in the airport. And what I like about this film, it made homage to Resident Evil 2. If you all recall, in the early cutscenes in the game, when Leon met for the first met, at first Claire thought he was going to shoot her. She goes, "Wait, don't shoot!" And he says, "Get down!" and kills the zombie behind her. So then they made the homage to that clip in this movie where Claire meets Leon again, and he says, "Get down!" That's always cool. It's cool how they made a homage to that game in this film. That's the only spoiler I'm going to give away. The Curtis Miller is the person who's out to expose Will Farmer for what they did to his family. He blames them for the murders of his family. And he is going to stop at nothing and make them pay. This is really a wild story. It's hard to explain details without giving spoilers away. So I recommend you all check this movie out. But anyway, let me talk about how the film looks. The film is done amazing. They actually had real actors portraying the characters, doing the stop motion for the Resident Evil characters in the film. Everything from the zombies to the main characters like Claire and Leon. They would record the actors for doing the stop motion, then performing it into the computer. And then they get the voice actors to do the voices. This is amazing how it's explained in the DVD as well. It's actually it's very nice animation. Well done. Great character designs, level designs, everything. The music is really a wild one as well. It should have been out on CD. I would buy it because it's a mix of what it feels like when you're playing a game. And actually, that's what this movie does. It actually makes you feel like you were in a Resident Evil game, but you weren't playing the game. It was actually a well done, well thought out movie. Great voice acting. The voice acting is top notch. And Miss Cord, I forgot her first name, she reprises her role as Claire. She's the only woman to ever play Claire Redfield. The actor who played Leon in Resident Evil 4 reprises his role as well. Angela is actually voiced by the same woman who does Blood Rain. But still, very nice animation and voice work. And, well, the story was pretty strong as well. Yeah. So overall, if you have not seen Resident Evil Degeneration, you need to check it out. It's a very good movie. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. Overall, I give Resident Evil Degeneration a 9 out of 10. Very strong film and a very, very good title. Thank you for watching and take care. Resident Evil. Get down.